Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Matter of fact, my 5 subscribers out there. Thank you. I really do. Even though we just starting out here, it's just been a second day out here. We are grateful. I appreciate you guys, and I'm glad that you're back. Welcome. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Do what you gotta do. I mean, what are you waiting on? Honestly, you ain't got nothing else better to do. You don't. You really don't. Like, it's really just one button. You can just subscribe. Just do it for me. Do it for God. Do it for your family. Do it for your family. I know in my last video, I said that I was going to talk about how I got rid of my dark spots, but I'm going to be talking about how I got my face better in general, from dark spots to acne to hyperpigmentation to all of that good stuff. I'm going to tell you guys tips on how you can wash your face better, because sometimes it could be the way that you're washing your face. It's not necessarily the products. You may have the best products that you're using, but you're just probably not using it in the best way. So I can give you some tips on that. I can give you the products that I used. It's going to be all in the description box, everything that I use for my face, and we're just gonna get right into it.
That we do better. You can do better too. Yeah, I don't want better, 'cause I'm only better with you.
Okay, so I'm trying my best to not make this a video like a educational type video. I mean, it is very educational, but I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm a teacher and this is like a course that you're taking. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. I'm not gonna include any crazy stuff, things you won't understand. I'm trying to make this simple, cut, and clean. All right, so tip number 1, you have to have a consistent skincare routine. You gotta ask yourself these questions. Do I have a good cleanser? We all have a good cleanser. If you don't have a good cleanser, what the hell are you waiting for? Do we have our moisturizer? Do we have a toner? And do we have a go-to mask? If you have all of those things, that is great. Good, you're off to a good start. Are you washing your face day and night? Are you taking off your makeup before you go to bed? For my girls who love wearing makeup. Are you doing skincare prep before you put on your makeup? You gotta ask yourself all these questions. What you need to start doing is prepping your skin before you put on your makeup, taking off your makeup before you go to bed. Have that consistent skincare routine and stick to that skincare routine. Stop changing up your skincare. Give it about 2 weeks, then you switch it up. Don't go switching up your skincare every 2 days, because that's too much product on your skin. It's too much on your skin, and you're bound to not get any results because you're not giving your face a chance to make itself work and fit the products that you're using, because you're switching every other 5 seconds. Stick to that skincare routine for about a good 2 weeks. See what it does. If it doesn't do anything, go ahead and change it up. One thing that you really have to make sure is that you're getting every area of your face, especially the area that you feel that you're breaking out the most in. You got to make sure you really get into all those places. Scrub, do whatever you got to do. Another thing you got to look into is making sure your pillowcases are clean, washed, or even try to look into getting some silk material pillowcases. I know for me, it done me a lot of good for my hair and my skin when I changed my pillowcases to silk. It did a lot for me. So really look into probably getting some silk pillowcases. If I'm saying satin material, silk material, whatever, look into getting to those type of pillowcases. Highly recommend. Okay, I know when people hear this, they're gonna think it's kind of crazy, or they're gonna be like, I don't know. I recently stopped using faucet water on my face. We all know that the skin on your face is the most sensitive part of your body. You have all those toxic chemicals that are in that faucet water. You're just putting that all into your pores as you're washing your face, and you're mixing that also with the products that you are using. I noticed when I started using alkaline-based water, it was a huge difference. I got immediate results. My face felt so different. It just was amazing how changing your water can make such a big deal. I also have a filter in my shower, so don't really necessarily have to worry about washing in that water. So honestly, you may want to look into probably getting some bottled water, washing your face with bottled water, maybe try it for a week. You don't know, see what happens. Honestly, I really recommend you get some alkaline based water. I got mine's from this place called Dream Tree. I'll also include a link at the bottom. You can check that out, see if there's a store in your area. I think I haven't been using that type of water on my face in over a year, probably almost 2 years it's been, and my face has been so much better. For my girls or guys who are probably going through puberty, or my girls who have menstrual cycles and they break out really bad before their period, you might want to look into getting hormonal balance pills, any type of supplement, vitamins to take that are good for breakouts and all that stuff. I'll include the link, the one that I used in the description box, and you can go ahead and take that daily. I know for me, I didn't get as bad as breakouts. I used to get big pimples before my period. It'll be like really huge and painful. I would get those around my cheeks and it'll be so bad. And when I started taking those pills, immediately breakouts gone. You know, sometimes it could be the internal issue. So you really want to look into taking some vitamins, taking supplements, things of that sort. All right, time to get into the products. The first skin cleanser that I used was the African Black soap. I already know y'all are hooked to the game about this. African Black soap really gets into your pores, really cleans, get in there. I know for me, it cleaned my face so good to the point where it took out all of my oils. So really wasn't the best choice for me. So if you have very dry skin, which was something that I had, I recommend you use the Rosewater and Glycerin soap. It's a soap bar. For my girls and guys who don't really have dry skin, and the African Black soap sounds like a good thing for you. It really gets into the pores. It really cleans it. You can go ahead and look into getting the African Black soap. The African Black soap really does the job. It really does. It got rid of the acne, but it really dried out my skin. So I did that routine for a good few months. The African Black soap and the shea butter were very effective, but it got to a point where my skin will get very dry, like I said. One thing that I used was Rosewater and Glycerin. Really helped even out my skin texture, really kept it moisturized all day. My skin will feel so smooth and soft, and it would be amazing. So now we got a little bit of insight on how we can get rid of our pimples and acne. Now I'm going to give you guys some products on how I got rid of my dark areas on my face and the dark spots on my face. And what I did was, instead of using the Rosewater Glycerin right after I washed my face, I used the serum, then I went in with the Rosewater Glycerin. All right, y'all get the point. That product helped for the most part. So the number one serum that I recommend is the vitamin C serum. Now you can get any vitamin C serum. I feel like they're all very effective. Vitamin C will do the same job. That right there will really even out your skin tone. Vitamin C serum will really lighten the dark areas around your face, lighten those dark spots, make your face more alive and give it a nice glow. And probably after a few weeks, my face started to look more alive. It was just amazing how much vitamin C serum had changed my life, and it really helped. Highly recommend that you include that in your skincare routine. All right, so now you got all that good stuff. It's time for the face mask. Now you want to do your face mask probably 1 to 3 times a week. A mask is good for clearing out all the toxins, especially those toxins that you probably had in for a good few weeks, going outside, exercising, that your cleanser can't really get in there. So the masks are really very good to get into the depths of your pores and clean out all that dirty stuff. I really recommend the Aztec clay, maybe just some regular smegular bentonite clay. Bentonite clay worked more for me personally. I don't even honestly know why it did. The bentonite clay, thumbs up. It did really good for my skin. What I did was I mixed it up with some water. I mixed it up, kept it on my face for a good 10 minutes, no longer than that. When you take it off, your skin is gonna get real irritated and real red and dried up fast. So you gotta leave it on for probably about a good 10 minutes. Wash it off your face. The clay is really good of pulling. It's like a little magnet. It just pulls out all those toxins in your skin, all of that dirt in your pores, and you just wash it off. you'll feel great. Another mask that I used that really helped with my hyperpigmentation was the turmeric mask. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have already heard about this before, but that turmeric mask is very effective. I really highly recommend you use that probably twice, 2 to 3 times a week. It really evens out the skin tone, give your color back, lighten up those dark spots, make your skin look more alive and healthy. The camera's falling. What I did is, it's basically homemade. I got some water, the turmeric, probably like a spoonful of turmeric, put that in a bowl, mixed it around with some honey, applied it on my skin. Felt like $1,000,000 the next day. Just to let you guys know before I end this video is that you're listening to a person who used to have really bad skin. I have to reiterate that because I don't want you guys to feel like that this stuff is not gonna work and you're just never gonna get that clear skin that you want. But I promise you, with that consistency, with the tips that I just gave you and the products that I just recommended, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some results probably in a quicker span. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, because honey, like I said, you ain't got much to do. So subscribe for me. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.